Today we're going to talk about something that is a hard pill to swallow as a entrepreneur, as a business owner, as someone that's transitioning from a 9 to 5, from being around people who love, enjoy, live, stay, want to grow within that box, and you transition out of that box. And as you begin to transition and grow in this world of business to a person that makes their own rules, you're going to see some stuff and you're going to go through some stuff that the average person cannot relate to. They don't know nothing about it, and they won't be able to see your dreams until they start making money. First, you know what we got to do? We got to roll graphics. Let's do it. What's really good? My name is Ty, and if this is your first time on this channel is simply where creatives come to learn business. We're all about turning your passion into profit, and you can go to other channels to learn how to do really cute stuff in After Effects. Here, we're about getting that bag. We're about monetizing that skill set, and that goes for videographers, photographers, graphic artists, motion graphic artists. If you create, this is the place to learn how to create the business side. And that's what we talk about here. But today we're going on a life topic, because you are this creative. You wake up one day and you decide, man, I got this great idea. I can do X, Y, and Z. Everything's making sense logically, emotionally. You're excited about it, and you have a partner, a friend, a family member, a homeboy, a cousin, whoever that's sitting there, and they're like, what are you looking at, bro? Like, what do you see? Because I don't see nothing. You ever had that happen? Where you have this great idea, you have this vision, and your family and friends are like, okay, if you say it's there, I trust you. Like, I believe in you, but they don't see it. They won't see it. It's not designed for them to see. It is your vision, not their vision. And let me give you an analogy, or let me break it down and give you an example of how that works. When you compare different religions, different people see different things. They have faith in different things. They believe in different things. Nobody's right or wrong. But if you're on this side in this religion, I don't expect you to see my side in my religion. I don't expect you to believe what I believe and act accordingly. I don't expect that, because you don't see what I see. When it comes to starting a business as an entrepreneur in your dreams, people are not going to see it. They haven't been brought up to believe in your dream. They've been brought up to believe in their dreams. Don't be mad when family members don't support it right away. Don't be mad when family members don't support it the way you want them to support it. They may support it with bad advice. That may be all they know, because they don't fully understand the dream. They don't fully understand the direction. They don't fully see it. Now, this is the hard pill to swallow, and I got to punch you in the throat, because where I see this most often is in spouses, in couples, and partners. They don't see the dream. You cannot be mad at your spouse, your loved one, your partner if they don't see what you see. You have to bring them along. They have to be a part of the journey. They got to meet you there. And you may have to go out of your way to help them meet you there. Do not be upset, angry, or dysfunctional because they don't see what you see. Even though they love you, they've been with you for 20 years. This is an area outside of your comfort zone. This is an area outside of your predictability. This is an area outside of what you normally do that you're asking them to guess and go. They won't. You have to slowly bring them along the journey. If you love them, if you care about them, if they're close to you. Everybody else, I don't care. They can kick rocks. They'll just see me when I get there. Now, a lot of people will start to take this journey with you when they see how serious you are about it. One, that you're sacrificing BS to do it. That's a way to convince people to say, oh, this guy's serious. In religion, you read about miracles and people walking on water and doing all kind of stuff that made people begin to believe in that religion. And that's fine. You're going to have to walk on some hot coals too, to get your spouse, your partner, your team, whoever, to believe in what you're trying to do. Maybe not to that extent, but once you start getting serious with things like shirts, hey, I paid for my LLC. Hey, I'm not hanging out as much. I'm focusing on this. Hey, I don't want to turn up this weekend. Hey, I didn't buy that high shirt or that bag. I spent it on getting a logo design, or hey, I spent money on copy. I'm really focused on this website. As you begin to do things like that, the people in your circle that's worth being in your circle will continue to be in your circle. You're going to have to do things to show them that you're serious about it. And really, it's not about what you add. It's really about what you sacrifice. People don't care what you add, right? You could say I'm a barber and go buy clippers and they can be lined up on your kitchen counter and nobody care. When you quit your job to do this barber stuff full time, that's when they're going to pay attention. When you stop, hey man, I'm not going to the club this week, or stop doing things you normally do or they think you love doing. Hey, I'm not watching the game this week. I'm about to focus on learning how to fade. That's when people start to realize that you're serious. So it ain't about what you buy and what you add. It's about what you sacrifice. Then there's another area that people will really start to see your vision. And that area is going to be in the area of money. When people start to see it's generating money, they're gonna believe in you from day one. They're gonna backtrack the belief they have in who you are and everything. All of that's gonna come together. And there's levels to money. There's, hey, I'm getting a few dollars on the side. That brings in a little belief. Hey, I'm doing this full time. That gives people about 50%, because people don't think you're going to do it full time forever. They don't see the game plan. And then there's life-changing money. They 100% believe you, right? 100% believe you. So let me break this down in an analogy where people get it. If I'm a rapper and I'm like, yo, I booked a show or two, they paying me $200. People like, yeah, okay, cool. Second, if I'm like, hey man, I quit my job, I got a few shows lined up, I can pay bills, I can make it, they're gonna be like, man, when you become a millionaire, they're gonna be like, you the greatest thing from the block, from the hood. Nobody was rapping better than you. I remember when you was on the porch and you was rapping to the ice cream truck beat. Just how it works. Now, you as a business owner, you have to realize that this is natural for people outside of your circle. This is natural. Don't get mad at your wife, your spouse, your husband, your mama, your daddy, whoever. Don't get mad at them, because this is all they know. So where the change needs to take place is in here with you. That's where the change needs to take place. And a lot of becoming a CEO, a boss, a business owner, an entrepreneur that a lot of people, they don't talk about, they don't share, is the mental side. Is the part of the change that you need to go through emotionally, mentally. It ain't just the ones and numbers and I'm gonna sell this and buy it at that price. People, that's cool. That needs to be learned. But there is a mental part that needs to change along with it. There's a part of your mind, a part of the way you think, a part of the way you deal with life that needs to change along with this growth, or you won't survive. You ever see athletes get rich and go do dumb stuff? Bro, you making $20 million. You still really throwing up gang signs? You really standing by the store in the offseason? Like, what are you doing? That's what happened when people get in situations. Sometimes your talent take you places your character cannot handle. You got to develop that character too. You got to change. You got to be able to move in a different room. The next step of your business is going to require a different level of you. You adding all this stuff to your business side, you better be adding stuff to your personality side, to the way you think, to how you handle things, because you're going to get plucked out of a world where people may not have much in terms of to live for, to do the right thing for. And you're going to be in a world full of people that's like, I ain't about to do that. For what? You see how we living? I'm about to risk it for that. I can't be in an environment that may cause something may pop off and may happen. Luckily, I had people in my life that told me I could be whatever I wanted to be. And I believed them. My mother said, you can be whatever you wanted to be. I was crazy enough to believe her. So because of that, I just chose something that was just really high, and I held myself to that standard, where my other friends didn't, and they was just falling for everything. As far as bringing people into this circle, as far as bringing people into your business, they won't get it. Don't be mad at them. It won't happen. They'll try to, they'll trust you, they'll believe you, they'll follow you, they'll do everything they got to do, but they won't see it until they start making money. Remember, it's 3 stages to making money. It's the little side money, it's the full time, and it's life changing. They're not going to fully be on board until it's life changing. A little bit of that is because it benefits them. You having another day job making the same money you making don't benefit them unless they the ones putting food in your mouth. Then that level benefit them. That's why usually spouses sometimes jump on at that level. Everybody else gonna have to see you balling, showing up with a gold chain, and they're gonna have to see your car or something they can't pronounce to be like, I knew you was going, I knew it was going. That's just the way the world works. You know, for me, the community here at FlashFilm Academy is on a whole nother level. I get to be around people like me. Everybody's not talking about growth like we talk about growth. Everybody's not focused on being better and doing some life-changing things with their skill set. Everybody's not doing that. People are just cool doing what they can do to survive. Everybody's in survival mode. Not everybody's in progress mode. I'm just saying, now that you're going into business as an entrepreneur, there's some additional things you need to be worried about with anybody that you allow in your life. The closer they are to you, the more you need to be worried about what they bring to the table. And I'm not saying something to give you, but how it affects your business, because your business is your newborn baby. It is your child. You got to be careful of who you bring around your child, because they can be an influence. They can put your child in danger. Anybody got kids, you know what I'm talking about. Your business is your new baby. You don't want to bring somebody that need all this time and you missing time with your kid. Like that, you got to look at it that way. So there's some things that on the life end of things, when you start to go down the business path, that you need to be mindful of. And you can't skip it. You can try to, but you're building your house on popsicle sticks. You're skipping the foundation. Hey, keep in mind that the video you just watched contains clips from a longer lecture that's available to our gold members at FlashFilmAcademy.com. You can go to FlashFilmAcademy.com to watch the complete lectures if you want to get all the gems and all the information, or you can stay on the channel and continue watching some of our content here. Just click one of those boxes somewhere around here. Just, yeah. You know where to go. Right up in here. Somewhere, wherever it pops up, you know what to do. You got this.